Today's topic is kindness. Now, what is kindness? It's you being good to people. It's you treating people the way you want to be. You being sweet, understanding, loving, caring to people. That is basically you being kind, helping a person when he or she is trouble, hearing a person out when they need a listener, trying to be a person's good friend. All of this is a way of kindness. Now let's talk about a hadith. Prophet ﷺ said, whoever wishes to be safe from hell and admitted into paradise as desired, they should believe in Allah and the last day and treat other people the way they themselves would like to be treated. Okay? Yes, honey, you can. You don't have to ask for it. You can just go. But that is a very polite gesture. MashaAllah, asking something before doing it. Anyways, so the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever wants to be saved from hell and then wants to go to paradise, they should believe in Allah, they should have a proper iman, they should believe in all six pillars of iman, and treat each other with kindness. You would want other people to treat you with kindness, right? So it says that you treat other people the way you would like to be treated. Like, for example, I would never want someone, none of us would never want someone to behave bad with us. And as we do not want that, we shouldn't do the same with other people as well. So, like, for example, I do not like other people behaving rude with me. But if I am rude to others, that is going to make me a hypocrite. Okay? I am doing something that I don't like for myself. Okay? You should never do that. This hadith basically says that other the way you yourself would want to get treated. Okay? There's another hadith that says every act of kindness is charity. When you smile, that is also a charity because that is with kindness. You walk down your lane, you walk down your road, yeah, and you see a person, you look at them and you smile, right? You give a very beautiful and sweet smile. You see to even unknown people. That would act as a way of what? Kindness, as a way of charity. So every single act of kindness is charity. And even if you're smiling, that is also counted as charity, right? So try if even the smallest good deeds, good behaviors, okay? When you are kind to a person, that is gonna make the world so much better. Currently the world does not have, what's going on with Palestine, right? It's so heartbreaking. Um, our Muslim brothers and sisters getting oppressed day by day, and none of us is doing anything. Even the Arab countries who are very much influential, they are not doing anything in order to save. That is so much needed because we Muslims, we like one body, right? If one of us gets hurt, all of the other Muslims should try to mend it, to mend the wound. If you are hurting, if any of you get hurt, I would love to be by your side. You need someone to listen to you. I would love to be there. And that is exactly what we should do as Muslims, right? When I am sad, I would want someone else, one of my friends probably, or someone else to be other people around me to be kind, sweet, understanding, and to be a good listener, right? So when someone else is going through that, we should try to be the same towards them, kind and hear them out, right? Be a good listener. Try to help each other. When you, when we Muslims, we help each other, we take care of each other, that would make us such a strong community and nothing can stand in front of us. But unfortunately, the Muslims of current era, we fail to understand this. We fail to understand how staying united is very important for us to be strong and have a stance, right? So if we are kind, loving, caring to each other, that's gonna increase such a good bond between us. Doesn't matter who you are. Just because a person behaves bad with you, you shouldn't behave bad with that person too. You can just leave the topic. Yeah? Allah would reward you for being kinder to a person who wasn't kind to you, right? And when you do that, you would gradually become such a good person. And Allah loves those who are kind, right? Allah loves those who are kind. You've got, if it, and you don't just, and that's not mean that you should always only be kind to humans. You should be kind to animals as well. I personally, I am a huge animal lover. I love animals so much. Okay, I think and the way animals express their love is so pure, right? So, and my favorite, and every time when I see an animal, my heart fills with the love for them. Yeah, I love babies and I love animals. So, so you should be kind to animals as well. Okay, even if you're kind to a stray dog, Allah would count that as a reward as well. You be kind to a stray cat, Allah would Allah would what? Count that as a word as well, right? So when you are helping, when you are being kind to every living thing around you, you be kind to your parents, you be kind to known, unknown people, you be kind to Muslims, Christians, and any other people, you be kind to animals. That is gonna make you such a good person. It is going to make you a soft, happy, healthy, positive minded person. And people around you would absolutely love you and kill to be with you. Everyone loves to stay with a good person, right? A person who's kind. And that is why to create a better community, we should always try to be kind. You go to masjid, like to the boys, when you go to masjid for Jum'ah, you can see lots of people with less financial aid. You might see an old man struggling to praise Allah. You might see an old man struggling to stand up. You can just go and help them. You don't have to know a person to be kind to them. Okay, you don't have to know a person to be kind to them. You can love and be kind to a person despite knowing who they are, what they do. Nice. Give food to stray cats and absolutely amazing, Zakia, that your family rescues animals. That is so impressive, so impressive. I also used to give foods to the stray cats and the stray dogs as well. Whenever I used to come from school, when I was in school, by the way. And I have a different spot for it. I just have a different amount of love for cats. I absolutely am obsessed with cats. I would kill to go to a cat pub. Yes. And yeah, so the thing is you have to be kind to every single living thing around you because that is going to help you become a better person, right? You show love to young ones than you. You show respect and kindness to old people, right? What happens when you do that is that they're gonna have a very good impression about you. Allah would be pleased with you when He sees that you're being too kind to people. If you do every single work Allah has commanded us to do, like for example, pray 5 times a day, you read Quran 5 times a day, you do lots of zikrs, but you are not kind to people. You do not behave good with the people around you. You're not neighbor. Allah is not going to accept your good deeds. If you hurt people and you think that you can do whatever, you can do whatever you want, like whatever Allah wants, all the worships that Allah wants you to do, the major worships that Allah wants you to do, you do that, right? But then you do not behave good with the people around you, Allah is not going to accept these deeds of yours. Okay? Why? Because you're hurting people. You hurt people, they when a person gets hurt because of you, that might have a very bad impact on you. So try to be kind to every single person who's around you. Try to make a cup of coffee for your grandparents. Yeah, when you go to the masjid and if you have chocolates with you, you can give the chocolate to a young person, to a baby, to a kid, right? To someone who's younger than you. So try to be kind at all costs. Now, why is kindness important? Because Allah has commanded us to be kind to our fellow human beings, no matter who they are and what they have done. Why? Because Allah is merciful and compassionate. He wants us to reflect His qualities in our lives. When we are kind to others, we are ennobling ourselves and making this world better for everyone involved, right? So when we are kind to each other, that makes our community, the world, a better place, right? So why is kindness important? Is kindness is important um because Allah is kind and merciful and He advises us to do that. And when we are kind, right? When we are kind, we are basically lifting our rank. We are giving ourselves a higher and most and a noble quality. Okay, ennobling basically means giving a person a noble character, a noble title, a noble character. If you have, so if you're kind to others, that is gonna make you a very respectful person. Everyone will respect you and love you. Why? Because you're a good and a sweet person, right? And everyone would love to be with you, would love to stay with you, would love to talk to you, would love to be friends with you. So when you are kind to the people around you, when you are kind to each other, you have to be kind to your siblings, to your mom and dad, to your friends, to your neighbors. When you're that, that is going to help you be kind to the people of your community. That is going to help you create a community, a world, a better place for everyone. So when there are more and more babies getting born, when you've got more and more people coming to society, they'll be like, oh, that is such an amazing community. It is filled with love and kindness. Everyone in the community is so helpful. When you are helpful towards people, that would always bring something good your way as well. Bless you and give you all and every kind of reward you can ever ask for. So try to be kind in every possible way. That is basically what we are going to learn about today's class. Right? Kindness is important uh, is important at all costs. Well, my mother did that as well. Okay. So my mom used to practically scold me and make me wash myself at least more than 7 times, if I ever gave a dog a food, right? She was like, "Oh my God, that's so dirty. You shouldn't clean yourself. Just go and take a shower." You know, my mom would have practically, pushed me into the washing machine and locked me up in the washing machine and tried me to clean me more than 7 times. Uh, so I know. So I know how that feels, when you have like immense love for animals, but parents do that because parents are very protective of you because stray animals are not clean, right? So we just discussed, we learned in the previous class. What did we learn? That if you're not clean, what's going to happen? If you're not clean, what is going to happen? You might catch on diseases. And especially dogs are so unclean. Even if you, that is why that is why Islam doesn't permit us to pet dogs at home because they're very unclean. Even if you keep on cleaning them, the saliva of dogs, they contain very bad bacteria and dirt. Okay, you can never get rid of that. saliva is actually built that way. So yes, dogs are very unclean, but cats are very clean animals. Cats are extremely clean. Dogs chase you. Oh, I have a story to tell you as well. So I was once out with my cousin, right? So I was out with my grandpa, my brother. Yes, it is sunnah to keep. It is sunnah to keep cats. You can keep cats, and keeping cats at home is actually brings actually lots and lots of good things actually. So the story with my grandpa, I have a brother, my own brother, and one of my cousins, right? So we were out shopping, and then we shopped a little bit, and we were going back home. What happened was, my cousin tried to poke the dog, right? He's so naughty. You know, boys are very naughty. Like the girls can relate. If you have a brother, you would definitely understand how naughty they are. So my brother did was that both of them were planning to pick on a dog, and they did. My cousin basically did that. Started chasing him, and in a road full of people, right? He was screaming so bad. He was like, "Oh God, save me!" And he was screaming that so loud, and kept on screaming that until he reached the garage of our home. And he kept on screaming the whole road. Everyone was looking at them and laughing. I was so embarrassed by their deed. Not well, brother. My brother is naughty, and my cousin is naughty as well. Guys are naughty, but that does not mean everyone is naughty. Okay? It's okay to be naughty. It's not a bad thing to be naughty. I'm naughty as well. Naughty in the sense that not in a good way. Okay, not in a bad way. It's in a good way. You can have fun and jokes. Yes, dog's bite is very painful. So yeah, so that was the story. It was very funny how dogs keep chasing. I am very scared of dogs, honestly. Honestly, I'm very scared of dogs. Try to do um uh I would rather yeah, feed the puppies instead of the dogs because I'm so scared. You know, every time I walk, see a dog, I would take a longer road, but still not go through the road, you know, the shortcut. If it has dogs, I wouldn't go through the shortcuts. I would take the longer road. I'm very scared of dogs. I never want to pass past them. Yeah, so that was it for class today. Now, what the at the end of the convo is basically no one is naughty. Yes, of course, no one is naughty. But yeah, we had dogs in front of our house as well. But in our current house, in front of our current house, we don't have much dogs. We don't have any dogs at all, and that is very beautiful. We've got a very beautiful mosque in front of our house, and I really love that. The Quran recitation is so beautiful. Anyways. So that was it for class today. Now, I hope you enjoyed the class. Try to learn and implement whatever we are learning this class. And yeah, pray for each other, pray for parents. Allah, you know, protects them and saves them. So yeah, that is it for class today. Now stay healthy and safe and stay prepared for the next class. Okay, I'll give you the lecture sheet in the WhatsApp. Okay, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.